Hi, I'm Doug. I'm from Richmond in London. I'm at Durham University studying physics and maths, and I'm here to try skydiving. Never done it before, but really excited.
Hey, hi there, I'm Jake Longworth. I'm 20. I'm from Devon at the moment, and I go to Durham University studying international relations.
Okay, first of all, we're going to complete the necessary documentation. I see some of you have already started them already. We're also going to introduce the staff, some of the facilities, and also the parachute landing area. Lock in and go!
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, check! Canopy!
I started jumping, my very first jump was the 21st of October 2006. I became an instructor in August 2010, and I absolutely love it. Now that material is actually known as ripstop material. Okay, so if a rip was to form on your canopy, the rip isn't going to suddenly, rip the rest of the canopy. It's actually going to stop. Okay, dead simple. The name, ripstop nylon, it's called. That's basically what its job is. It stops the nylon from ripping. The next thing we're going to look at is the steering of it. So what I need is for a couple of volunteers. Anybody? Yeah. What's your name again?
Doug.
Doug. Okay, you're going to put on the actual rig. Hey Doug, if you just want to climb underneath the risers there and the lines. Okay. Just try to find the tail here. There we go. Okay, so I want you to hold this side there.
Yeah.
Okay. What I want you to do is take the yellow toggles, and I want you to take control, pull them down. Yeah, and how easy was that? Dead simple, wasn't it? The first useless factor, okay, is known as line twists. And what that is that when you exit the aircraft, your lines become twisted, like that. Everyone see those lines? Yeah, how was it twisted?
We've just been going through like all the basic stuff so far. Been doing about an hour of training and like started off just doing the paperwork, and then just as we're falling asleep we kind of moved on to the more interesting stuff, like getting the parachute out and what to do if things go wrong. You get more nervous as you start to realise the number of things that can go wrong. Like we've been just told 3 what they call nuisances. For example, when the parachute cords get tangled, and how to deal with that.
Okay, if you bring your hands further down to your shoulder, that's about half brakes. If you bring them down even further, that's like...
Well, so yeah, in the last session we went through the procedures, so how to exit the plane, the position you have to assume, the checks you have to assume, the canopy checks, the line checks, and the landing procedure. A lot of it's like common sense, and it's all mainly simple things, but it's still quite daunting to have a long list of instructions that you have to follow, and know that things could go wrong if you don't follow it by the book.
It's been quite a tiring day learning about everything, life and death situations and how to deal with them. However, to end it all off, we've been shown into our bunk room, which turns out to be one of the most horrible places on the planet. And I've got a chance to walk past some of the bushes and buildings that I'll probably be landing on tomorrow, so yeah.
It wasn't the best night's sleep, to be honest. It's not exactly the wits in there, and one of the guys in there was coughing quite a lot all night, which kept me up a while. You can see the weather, it's cloudy and drizzling, and so it seems very unlikely we're going to actually be able to jump, which feels like a bit of a letdown really, and if we don't it will be quite disappointing. But we're going to get on with all the training this morning, and that should hopefully get me excited again, and probably feeling really nervous when pretty much ready to go after that.
We've just gone into the centre about to get our breakfast and seen a few videos of people jumping, and that kind of puts it all into perspective, makes it all the more real, yeah. But as you can see, the weather isn't great, so still 50-50 whether we're going to jump or not.
In the door, look in and go!
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, check! Canopy!
Malfunction!
Luke! Rocket, peel, punch, pull, arch, check, canopy.
Look in and go!
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, check, canopy.
Okay, it was alright, but you jumped. Okay, so you're going to hit your head off the wing.
Okay.
And also you need to get that arch on straight away. Look in and go!
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, check. Canopy.
Okay, it's alright, just make sure you get that arch on straight away, alright?
And go!
1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
I mean, like for the first time I'm starting to feel properly nervous because I've gone outside and there's some blue sky and we've been through more procedures and it's all becoming, you know, it's coming closer and closer. Yeah.
Well, the nerves have definitely shot right up, having gone through all the emergencies and the possible things that could go wrong. And then to top it off, there's a video on in the lounge of sort of skydiving incidents. There was one guy stuck on like a cable, so that hasn't done any favours to my nerves. But I have been assured that it had 99.9% of the time, or even more than that, it's absolutely fine and nothing's going to go wrong. Definitely still going to go ahead with it. I'm not going to back out now. And it looks like it's clearing up, so possibly it could even get that today.
The risks that we've been taught this morning are the less likely ones. You know, we've been told that they won't happen 99% of the time, but you know, it's still scary. Yeah.
Alright guys, I hate to tell you about this, but unfortunately because of the weather conditions, you're not going to be able to jump today, I'm afraid.
It is a shame, because we've obviously psyched ourselves up for it and had all the training and got really excited, but we'll be back on Wednesday or next weekend to give it another go when the weather's better.
Yeah, we've basically been given one of these forms, these yellow slips, which means we can come back any time, hand this in, and you get to jump whenever the weather's good. Yeah.
Good evening. Britain remains in the grip of the big freeze tonight, and there is little sign of it easing.
First light this morning revealed a picture postcard scene and traffic chaos.
It is still snowing outside, and yet again it's going to be another bitterly cold night.
Keep the snow shovels at the ready. Snow continues to pile into northeastern parts of Britain.
The northeast and North Yorkshire can expect more heavy snow showers over the next few days.
No doubt about it, winter has come early this year, and what a cold bite it is.
Further heavy downpours of snow.
Well, transport continues to be a problem for many because of the weather, and it's only set to get worse.
And this weather is here to stay. There is potential for much more snowfall.
So Newcastle could be a tricky commute for you in the morning.
All in all, it has been chaos.